Increase in political tension. South Sudan has marked its 14th Independence Day celebrations. Of course, Independence Day rather, without celebrations, as the authorities say there is no money. Now, this African nation gained its independence from Sudan on 9th July 2011, after more than 2 decades of deadly conflict. Thus, the transition, of course, the challenging transition followed after gaining their independence. Now, despite the prevailing situation, some citizens are still optimistic for a better future, while key stakeholders continue to negotiate for peace. Let's have more details of that in this report.
South Sudan gained its independence from Sudan on July 9, 2011. It came about after 21 years of bloody war and many decades of division, but the transition was difficult and peace would only last for 2 years. Differences among South Sudanese politicians led to a civil war from 2013 to 2018. It finally ended with a peace accord. The UN says the violence killed more than 400,000 people in the country, 1 in 10 of them children, and even now there is still ongoing violence at local levels.
We all call for dialogue, and dialogue brings peace. We call for the unity of our people in South Sudan, and we must unite and live together.
Salva Kiir, who became president in a power-sharing agreement as part of the 2018 deal, has declared a state of emergency in the north of the country to try to end the fighting, and there is no celebration this year to mark the country's Independence Day. The government says it has no money. In 2011, there was hope that the independence of South Sudan, a country with abundant natural resources and a population of about 13 million people, would bring development. Now, there are mixed feelings.
I'm so happy to celebrate our country's independence. I hope this independence brings wisdom to our leaders. My prayer is for total peace to return to the country.
No matter what, your country is your country. South Sudan is my country, and it's my country no matter what. I know sometimes we're facing a lot of challenges, but at the end, happiness comes. When happiness comes, it's time for us to make sure the unity starts from us.
The conflict and other factors have taken their toll on South Sudan. More than 2.5 million people are either refugees or are in internally displaced persons camps. However, the East African regional body, the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, or IGAD, says lasting peace can still be attained in South Sudan.
Peace here is a peace for the region, and the peace in other countries is the peace in South Sudan. We are interconnected highly. We are brothers and sisters, and that spirit will lead the peace, the development in the Republic of South Sudan.
Many South Sudanese people still hope the country's politicians can put back on track the implementation of the 2018 peace deal and bring lasting peace to the country.